everyone will hit the gate.
Okay, going.
One, two, three, everyone hit the gate.
Please be advised that we're actually going to timestamp this to see how quickly we can do it.
Full fleet DPS. Check. Full fleet DPS onto tag 0, the Atuni Mason.
FC, I'm not seeing the gate.
I will broadcast it.
Got it.
Primary target is tag 0, the Atuni Mason. Secondary target, tag 1, Ostingle Tecton. Missile boats, make sure you're switching to the next target early so that we don't waste missiles. Turret ships, continue on the target until it is killed. Primary target is tag 1, the Ostingle Tecton. Secondary target, tag 2, Ostingle Tecton. Drone targets are the Shmil modulas, tagged X, Y, and Z. Make sure your drones are out and active on them. If you have a target painter or web of fire, make sure you focus on the cruisers and the frigates, where they'll be most effective. Make sure you're moving towards the second gate and your prop module is on. We'll not be waiting for you if you're lagging behind the fleet. Primary target is tag 2, the Ostingle Tecton. Secondary target, tag 3, Ostingle Tecton. If you are not cap stable with your afterburner, please could you wait until the DPS has been cleared from the field before broadcasting for cap, so that the Logis can focus on those who need reps. Primary drone target is tag Z, the Shmil Medulla. Secondary target, tag X, the Renan Metin. Snipers, upon destruction of tag 3, the Ostingle Tectum, move to tag 4, the Viladian. If you're unable to hit the Viladian, move to tag 5, the Augur. There are still quite a few people hanging around slightly behind the fleet. Make sure you have your prop module on. One of the biggest delays in this site is waiting for people to catch up with the fleet. Once you reach the next acceleration gate, make sure you spread out so that you don't bump any other player or into the gate. Primary target is tag 6, the Augur. Drone targets are tagged Y and Z, the Tamus Cerebellums. If you need cap now, because you're not cap stable, please go ahead and broadcast. The Logis will start giving cap out.
Oh, everyone at once.
Guys.
Logis, just start one at a time. If the Logis miss you, just give it a second. They'll get you eventually.
Very important that once you're full, let me know so you can say in position.
Inquisition?
Last in position.
Once you're about 75% cap full, if you broadcast then, We will be sitting on the gate for a few extra seconds, waiting for people to catch up. The rest of your cap will fill up naturally.
Don't forget your drones in, guys.
Comment miner, once you are in range of the acceleration gate, could you just give me a heads up? Make sure you pulled in your drones so that you don't lose them when we jump.
Jason, your ship is not moving.
In this site, when we warp in, there's an acceleration gate, but it is not a proper acceleration gate. Once all the NPCs have been killed, then the acceleration gate disappears and the new one appears in the same position. So then you need to start reapproaching again. Comet Miner, are you in range of the gate? Thank you, Comet. Logis, are we good to go?
Ziv's still got people calling cap.
Okay, if you need to call for cap, do so now so that the Logis can get you filled up.
Right, anyone above Altari we will take as a valid request. Anyone below that will take that they've been completed. Because we've got so many requests.
If you still need cap, please could you do a fresh broadcast? Even if you broadcasted before, please do a fresh one.
Sorry guys, our Logi pilots are running out of cap now, so bear with us. You lot are thirsty.
Now just get your cap chain sorted now and the natural recharge will bring it up.
Remember
that's what we're doing.
Remember to turn off your propulsion mods when you are at the gate.
Oops.
You're on Fallen. Can you move so you will not bump the gate, please?
Okay, that should be everybody. Please confirm. Does anybody else need cap?
You're on Fallen. You will bump the gate when we align. Please move your ship.
Okay, if you are a Logi ship and you're not in range of the gate, please could you X up immediately. Okay, fleet, full speed align down the gate. Make sure you turn your active hardeners back on if you turned them off. Again, there will be another acceleration gate. It will be straight ahead of us this time. Once we're in the site, make sure you take up an orbit of Urzik and orbit about 10 kilometers so that you do not bump him. Make sure your prop modules are on so that we can burn to the next gate quickly.
Okay, at speed.
Just give it 1 second. Urzik, jump in when you're ready.
Going.
One, two, three. Everyone hit the gate. The next gate has been broadcasted. Start moving towards it. Make sure your prop modules are on. Primary target is the Mara Paleo, tag A. When sniper targets are tagged, if you can hit them, go ahead and do so before they burn out of range. If you're unable to hit, if you're unable to hit any of the targets, just wait for a second and they'll burn into range. Or you could move to the drone targets, which have moved nice and close. Snipers, move to tag B, the Antum Neo. If you're unable to hit tag B, move to tag 2, the Astingle Tectum. Make sure the drones are focused on the frigates, tagged X and Y, the Shmil Medullas, where they'll be most effective. Snipers, switch to tag C, the Antum Neo. DPS, your primary target is tag 2, the Astingle Tectum. Secondary target, tag 3, the Deltal Tagmentum. If you're unable to hit a target, move to the next target that you can hit in order. Snipers, switch to tag 3, the Deltal Tagmentum. Primary target is the Auger, tag 4. Secondary target, tag 5, the Romithalamus. Make sure again that you're moving towards the next gate. If you need cap, start broadcasting for it now. Broadcast only once. I'll then ask again later. Once you have about 75% cap, make sure you broadcast in position so that the Bazzies can move on to another ship. Pull in your drones. If you are not already in range of the gate, make sure that you reapproach. Once the site was cleared, the gate will have despawned and a new acceleration gate will have appeared, so your ship would have stopped. So you need to make sure that you're reapproaching. Tradari in the rock. Once you are in range of the acceleration gate, could you let me know?
Wilco?
Once you are in position, make sure that you turn off your acceleration modules and your hardeners. That way then your cap can recharge a little bit naturally. Makes it a bit easier for the Bazzies. Pull in your drones. We do not need them now, and you'll lose them if we jump. If you still need cap and the Logis haven't got to you yet, please do a fresh broadcast for cap.
Tradari's in range of the gate.
Thank you, Tradari. Urzik, in this next pocket, there will be a big station. If you start moving towards the left-hand side of the station, don't get too close. Stay outside about 15 kilometers range of it, so that you do not bump it. The enemies will spawn on the left-hand side. So if you move towards there, then we'll be in good range for snipers. When there are sniper targets, if you can hit the sniper targets before they burn out of range, go ahead and do so.
Check. Can we just confirm all pilots are okay on cap now? Roger. Okay, we'll rocket. Oh, start again. We're ready to go. Okay, it's Survivors.
Just give me one burst, dude. Just need one rep. Like 60% would be enough.
Okay,
Nice.
Logis, if you are not in range of the gate, please could you X up immediately. Okay, Fleet, full speed align down the gate. Make sure you turn your active hardeners back on if you turn them on. In this next pocket, you will not need to turn on your propulsion module. Just make sure you're orbiting Urzik at about 10 kilometers. Urzik, move towards the left-hand side of the station. When you're ready, Urzik, warp in.
Okay. Going.
If you are in the AFK squad, please stay there and wait for the next site. 1, 2, 3, everyone hit the gate. If you are in the AFK squad, please could you wait there? We are full at the moment.
So,
Primary target is tag 0, the Mara Paleo.
no propulsion mod, right?
No, you don't need it for this site. Secondary target, tag 1, the Stingle Tectum. Tertiary target, tag 2, the Stingle Tectum.
Okay, so who's been shot at and not broadcasted?
Someone that's going to be dead in a second.
No, the anchor was fine.
Yeah, it's lady. I saw. I seen with my eyes.
Primary target is tag 2, the Stingle Tectum. Drone targets are up, the Tamacerebellums, tagged X, Y, and Z. If you have target painters and webbers, make sure you focus them onto the cruisers and the frigates. If you're unable to hit one of the targets, move to the next closest target. Primary target is tag 3, Stingle Tectum. Secondary target, tag 4, Romithalamus. Someone is firing on tag J, the single tectum. Do not shoot tag J. Primary target is tag 4, the romithalamus.
If you're not being shot at, please stay in position. There's no way 6 ships are being shot at.
A Ruthian Hawk in the Tempest, you're burning away from the fleet. Please, could you make sure you're within 50 kilometers of the anchor, otherwise you'll be outside rep range.
When do you want me to stop? About 15 kilometers from the station.
Yes, please. Towards the left-hand side of the station. It'll bring us closer towards the sniper targets. Please, as the Logi commander asked, broadcast in position when you no longer need reps. It will help the reaction time to rep someone else. Make sure you reload for the next wave. Full fleet DPS onto tag 0, the Delta Hull Tagmentum.
Who's yellow boxed? Someone's going to die. They're not calling.
Primary target is tag 1, Delta Hull Tagmentum. Again, missile ships, make sure you're switching targets early so that we don't waste missiles. Turret ships, if you continue on the target until it is killed.
Just for info on the tags here, I'm going to tag medium-size weaponry in letters, heavy weaponry in numbers.
Thank you. Battleships, if you do focus on the heavy ships, the battleships, where you'll have the most effect. Medium, if you switch to the romithalamus, tag A. Target painters and weapon fighters move to tag A, the romithalamus, or the drone targets, tagged Y, Shmil Medulla. Heavy weapons, your primary target is tag 4, the Ostingal Tectum. Medium weapons, your primary target is tag B, the romithalamus. Tag J is an invalid target, do not shoot it. Heavy weapons, switch to tag 5, the Ostingal Tectum. Cranny, in the Scorpion, you seem to be burning away from the fleet. Please make sure you anchor.
Stopping within 15 clicks of the station.
Thank you, anchor. Full fleet DPS onto Tag C, the Romithalamus. Make sure your drones are active on Tag X, the Tama Cerebellum. Primary target is Tag E, Romithalamus. Upon destruction of Tag E, if you switch to Tag J, the Astingotectum, there will be another spawn. This spawn will have sniper targets. If you're able to hit the snipers, please do so before they burn out of range.
On my way already.
And you've got some targets that are full fleet DPS first before the sniper targets.
Yes. Full fleet DPS onto the Arnon Epithalamus, Tag 0. Secondary target, Arnon Epithalamus, Tag 1. Primary target, Tag 1, Arnon Epithalamus. Secondary target, Tag 2, Arnon Epithalamus. There are 2 Atunis on the field. If you are muted, broadcast for cap. Full fleet DPS onto Tag 2, Arnon Epithalamus. Full fleet DPS onto Tag 3, Atuni Mason. Secondary target, Tag 4, Atuni Mason. Upon the destruction of the 2 Atuni Masons, snipers, and anyone who can hit, move to the Vile DN, Tag A. For those people who are asking, there is no salvage in these sites, or no loot. Well, there is no loot, but there is a little bit of salvage. It's not very profitable. CCP wanted people to focus on the fleet orientation of it, instead of going out and salvaging. So it's mainly a combat. Snipers, switch to Tag A, Vile DN. If you're a DPS ship and you can hit Tag A, please do so. If you are not able to hit Tag A, move to Tag 5, the Astingotectum.
Hostile, do you still need cap? No, it's closed, it's fine.
Missiles switch to Tag C, the Ulaikus Ribi. Sniper target is tag D, the Antim Neo. Primary DPS target is tag 5, the Ostingle Tectum. The 2 ships that have burnt out towards the Antim Neos, you are burning out of rep range. Please, could you turn around immediately? Civilis in the Hurricane, thank you. Make sure you stay within 50 kilometers of the anchor. That way you have some margin of error. Snipers switch to tag G, the Ostingle Tectum, or tag 6. Fleet, lock up the tower in the middle of the field. Make sure your weapons are fully reloaded and open fire. The tower takes a lot of DPS to kill, so it will take a few minutes to finish it off. As long as your missiles and your turrets are firing, then you're free to go AFK for a few minutes. But please make sure that they don't run out of ammo.
There's no respawns, are there, like when it hits 70% hull or something?
There are no spawns after this. So anybody who would like to take a break, go ahead and do so. Just make sure that your weapons are firing. If you have target painters or weather fires, put them onto the station. They do help with the DPS.
Speedy station?
Yes, it is odd. It has something to do with the formula for the DPS. So weather fires and target painters do help, even though it is a big station. At least this is the info that I've been told. I haven't tested it out myself.
Serenity, I generally tell people not to webify the station just so that people with slow computers don't log out.
Okay, if you have a weather fire, don't use it. Just use a target painter on the station. I do think we only have 1 or 2 target painters in the entire fleet. This is something that I do go on about. Please, you should make sure that you have a weather fire or target painter on your ship. It makes a big difference to DPS, especially for battleships. The nightmares I could excuse from not having a weather fire or target paint on their ship because of the cap requirements that they have. But Ravens, they are exceedingly good. They have a nice slot layout. You should be able to put a weather fire onto it or a target painter and still be able to act as a sniper. As I said, if you'd like to take a break, go ahead and do so now. Just make sure that your weapons are fully loaded so that they don't run out of ammo. Yep, as Waltari posted, even on Nightmares you can still fit a web or a target painter on. so there isn't much of an excuse, but I could understand in that situation. But things like scorpions or rattlesnakes, they should have at least 2 target painters on them. If they don't, then they are over tanked. You only need about 130 EHP, and that is nice and safe. On my current ship, I only have about 100k EHP, and I am fine from volleys.
Well, I can say this beats pos shooting.
When it comes to EHP, you have to take into account also that we do have fleet boosters, gang links, and the mind link. They make a big difference to EHP. So if you can fit them onto your ship, then go ahead and do so. I would suggest if you bring alternate fits in your cargo hold. That way, if someone else brings a better ship or has better skills, then you're not wasted, and you can just simply switch to a DPS fit. There are no more spawns, so you are safe to go AFK. Just make sure that your weapons are loaded and firing at the station. Once this site is completed, everyone will manually warp out. I think we'll go to Planet 1 just to organize. So you must make sure that you're back for then. If you are leaving us after this site, please could you put a minus in your ship type and fleet so that I can start replacing people. If you would like to take a break for one site, just move yourself to the AFK squad. As long as I know that you're AFK, it's fine. When you would like to rejoin the fleet, just ask permission so that I can get a clear count of the number. Okay, it does look like we'll be losing a few people, so we will be going to Planet 1 where we'll sort out getting more invites in. Everyone, take note. The wings have been renamed. Whoever did it, thank you very much.
Evening all.
Hello. Just for your info, you'll be losing your tagger at the end of this one. I'll be disappearing.
Okay, thank you for tagging for us.
No problem. Anytime.
Apart from after this one, of course.
Yeah. And the next one if there's one after.
Fubar, sleepyhead.
Fubar, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, but I'm going AFK for 20 minutes after this site.
Roger.
Thanks for the invite, Serenity.
No problem, Sergeant.
I want to sign at the moment, or
We're just finishing off the True Power Provisional headquarters. Once we finish that, we'll be going to Planet 1. Okay,
Right,
everyone, make sure you
I'll
pull in your
Planet 1
drones.
then.
That explosion just doesn't cut it.
Can't wait till we get the monthly for this one.
I'm actually hoping it spawns right now. With HQ fleet up, would be in a good position.